So what do you want to do? I don't know. Why don't we go to the movies? Okay. Wow, you like have no gas. You're right, let's go get my dad's credit card. Good idea. Hey Dad, I'm Sabrina. Can I get your credit card? Get gas.
Again?
Yeah. Thank you. I wonder how many kids actually pay for their own gas at Granada. I pay for my own gas.
I hate paying for gas. I have no money.
I found $1.
Thanks, you're the best.
To collect our data, we took an SRS of junior and senior homerooms. This means that we have a cluster sampling method. Our survey included 4 questions. Are you male or female? Do you have a car? Do you have any other commitments, i.e. sports or a job? And do you pay for your own gas? Our survey had several biases. Non-response bias, which accounts for absences and those who refused to participate, and response bias, which accounts for surveys that were filled out incorrectly and for subjects that did not answer truthfully or relevantly.
We are looking for the true proportion of students at Granada who pay for their own gas.
Conditions. Number 1. Our data is from a cluster sample, so the condition for an SRS is not met. We will proceed with caution. 2. The population of drivers at Granada is not large enough to prove independence, but it is reasonable to assume and proceed with caution. 3. The conditions for normality are met, so the data is approximately normal.
We constructed a 99% confidence interval and calculated an interval of 0.3217 and 0.3276.
We are 99% confident that the true proportion of Granada students that pay for their own gas is between 32.17% and 32.76%.
The population is students at Granada. PM is the proportion of male students that pay for their own gas. PF is the proportion of female students that pay for their own gas. The null hypothesis is PM equals PF versus the alternative hypothesis, PM is greater than PF. We have a significance level of 5%.
Our data is from a cluster sample, not an SRS, so we will proceed with caution. The population of male and female drivers at Granada is not large enough to prove independence for either sample. However, it is reasonable that both samples are independent, but we will proceed with caution. The rules for normality are met for each sample, so we can say that both samples are approximately normal.
For calculations, we got that the proportion of male drivers was 0.418605 and the proportion of females was 0.247619, which gave us a z-score of 2.5109 and a p-value of 0.00602.
With a p-value of 0.00602 and an alpha level of 0.05, we have good evidence to reject our null hypothesis that the proportion of males and females that pay for their own gas is the same. Therefore, we have strong evidence that the proportion of males that pay for their own gas is greater than the proportion of females that pay for their own gas at Granada.
This means that there is a statistically significant difference between the proportion of boys who pay for gas and the proportion of girls who pay for gas at Granada. As you can see, the amount of boys who pay for gas is almost double that of the girls. In other words, boys are more likely to be on their own when paying for gas.